Hello guys, and welcome to Thursday's edition of the vlog. Now, I hope you're enjoying the vlogs at the moment, as there are a lot of things pushed at you with the Wollongong Reptile Expo coming very soon, and that is on Sunday the 12th. So make sure you come and check us out if you're in the Wollongong area, or if you're travelling down to come and see us at the expo and all the other vendors there. We're going to be filming CBTV Australia's first ever episode, so it's very, very exciting. I can't wait to share this experience with you all. We're going to be interviewing some vendors, we're going to be doing a showcase on the whole day. We've even got a raffle prize which I spoke about in the last episode. Now that is all completed now. We've got our dome fitting that I picked up from our supplier. So we've got the dome fitting, the light globe, the terrarium itself, and some bedding. And I've even chucked in that lock for you, so I'll be resetting that lock so you can change it to whatever passcode you want. And that will be available at 12 PM when we draw the winner of that. And it's only a $2 raffle, so that's an amazing thing. All the proceeds will go towards animal conservation, so make sure that you participate in this to help broaden the area of wildlife conservation and push out the educational value that it has. And with that said, I think we should start with the vlog now, and we'll showcase a couple of animals. I have the black-headed python that is in deep shed, so the blue eyes there, so I'll get a nice angle for you, and I'll go through a couple of things involving ecdysis, also known as the shedding process. So stay tuned, it's going to be a great episode. So as you can see here, the black-headed python in question is actually going through a shed process which is called ecdysis. And basically what happens is the snake is growing larger than its skin. So when the snake grows, eats prey items and digests and defecates, it actually grows to a certain size and then has to shed that old skin out because they have layers and layers of skin. Now what happens is the old skin and the new skin, a fluid is passed through, and which creates a dullness in the snake. And as you can see in those eye caps there, that is a deep, deep blue, and that's basically an indication of the snake going into ecdysis and getting ready to shed. Now this will stay like this for about a week and a half, and then eventually this snake will shed out. But this is a prime example of a snake going through that process. And as you can see, there is a dullness towards the end of the body, and obviously you can see with that head that is it's like a greyish colour to it, but that indicator is those blue eyes, and that is that milky substance that's going through between the new skin and the old skin. So it's a bit of information there for you, and I hope that you have learned something from this process, as it is quite an interesting thing that these snakes go through when they're growing. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of information on that black-headed python going through the ecdysis procedure, and how the snake actually puts that milky substrate through each layer of skin to moisten the skin up and be able to shed that old skin to have a better chance of living. Now when the snake goes through this shedding process, it actually needs to shed through the whole of its skin. If any little piece, especially on the eye caps, on the tip of the tail, or even if you feed a snake when it's going through a shed process, it can actually get stuck if it starts shedding after a feed. So you'll have this big bulge in its stomach. It will shed from the eyes through around, and it'll be like taking off a sock. Now what it does is it rolls down, and as soon as it rolls down too much and gets to about here where this food item is, it will actually get stuck and it can suffocate the snake or constrict it. Now, to avoid this, it's better to feed smaller prey items in that time period, or better yet, just not feed until the shed cycle has finished. But you always have to make sure that you're checking your snake on that tip of the tail, and especially on the eye caps, because the eye caps can actually constrict those eyes and cause blindness. With the tip of the tail, you have to make sure that you check all of your snakes shed, as if there's the tip of the tail missing, you can actually lose that tip of the tail. So there's a few things, even though snakes are an ease of care python to keep, it's best that you check these little things to make sure that your snake has the best chance of thriving in its environment. The other thing that I wanted to touch on very quickly before I go is that we have this, obviously the Wollongong Expo, and I've picked up a really neat thing, and I'll show you right now. So if you're at the expo over the weekend and you want to meet up with us, see us, get a photo, whatever you want to do, we do have photo opportunities either with myself or Chelsea, but we do have this really cool thing. Now this is going to be at the expo. It's our own little personal Facebook cutout. So what you can do is, I'll get down a bit here so you can see, it's got the CBTV at the top, and you can just smile there, say cheese, and you've got yourself on a CBTV cardboard cutout. And this was made especially for the Wollongong Expo, so people like yourself, any of our fans, viewers and vendors can actually get a photo with this, and we'll be posting these photos on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll have it on our website as well as one of our first ever experiences as an expo and as a sponsor. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of the vlog. Make sure you check out our Instagram and Facebooks, as we will be doing live feeds along the trip. But I hope to see you guys there. If not, you can check it out on our live feeds and it can be like you're there, you can say hello, and we might even get an opportunity at some stage between filming to actually allow someone to jump on, especially like on the Instagram and Facebook lives, you can actually get someone to join in on the live feed. So we might even try something like that. So we hope to see you there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Let's get this up to 400 subscribers. That'll be fantastic, and it'll show your support. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for me. And of course, I will see you at the Wollongong Expo, if not on Monday.